Hello, I'm Blaze the Amaze. This is my first YouTube video on my channel. I will prioritize in Minecraft. This is my first video, it's 100 days. You will see my editing increase throughout the video as this is a big learning curve for me as this is my first video. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Day 0. I loaded up this absolutely lovely seed. It was set because I just needed to find a good cherry blossom biome seed because I couldn't find one. I was looking all day. So I also installed some data packs, just like anti-enderman, grief, more mob heads, just make it more fun. I got some basic tools, got some stone tools. I ventured a little deep in the cave, but I'm a freaking scaredy cat, so I didn't really go in much. Next, I'm a big Minecraft human coming in the world, so I have to destroy all this terrain just for my huge house because I love building, So basically all I did was mine dirt for the whole day. Yep, mine dirt. That's it. I then slept. Moving on to day numero 1. Day 1. I started off by going in the cave that I was too scared of going into the first day. I then came back up so I could make a farm. I went down there, I mined a little, I went down, I found a skulk biome, so that was cool. It was all, good, just kind of strip mining, good until then. So I had to break a shulk streaker, whatever, shulk streaker, because I didn't want to die on the first day by the warden, because that wouldn't be much of a series now, would it? I then slept. Moving on to day numero 2. Day 2. I stayed in the cave all day because, I love to just, play around with death. Could have died at any moment there. I got my first diamonds, actually, which was very exciting. I got some iron, finally, so I could be a little more suited up. Kind of ironic, the achievement, suit up. I got a chest plate and boots. I even found some more diamonds, which was just great. Got some gold, also, which was very nice. And at the end of the day, I decided to build up and kill a creeper, and this horde of zombies started to just come at me. Then slept. Moving on to numero 3. Sorry, that was horrible French, by the way. Day 3, I woke up in the caves because I'm just a little rat that stays in the cave all day because that's all I am. But for real, I did get some copper, iron, and even some coal, because coal is very important. Very important. I was minding my own business when I swiped at this creeper, and then he launched me to 1 block off the ledge, and I was on 1.5 hearts, meaning I would have died. So, yeah, that was pretty scary. Re-emerged in the surface to get some spruce, because spruce is pretty cool. I fortunately found a village at the end of the day, and I brutally killed this iron golem. I literally KO'd him. I then slept. Moving on to day numero 3. That was very bad Polish. And I'm Polish. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Day 4. So I got to a blacksmith. I got some iron armor, which was very helpful. I also gathered some hay bales because I need food, more important than anything right now. And literally all I did was get animals home. Literally spent the whole day doing that. Yeah, pretty lit. Day 5. What do you think it was? Type it in the comments right now. What do you think? It was animals. Day 6. So basically on day 6, I started out by chopping down some cherry trees for my future house. I then got my schematic ready. Basically, if you see a blue barrier in these videos, it's a mod called Lightmatica, and it basically just helps me build. It tells me where to build the blocks, how many blocks I need, and you just basically, it's a blueprint from a creative world that you already built it in. It's just way easier. Then I just finished the day with clearing out some area, because, I need room. Just imagine that you're this spruce that I chop down. You get absolutely bodied by a piece of steel. Just imagine. So painful, so ruthless. Also, my game crashed, so if you see advancements that I get again, it's because of that. That was day 7. Day 8. I went adventuring for dark oak wood because,
I can't just build my house with like spruce. Of course, I need some dark oak, just to make it more tough. I also found a village while adventuring, and as the kind human I am, I took all their hay bales because, I need it. Day 9. I forgot to record. I was very sad. I'm sorry. Day 10. Now, because I forgot to record, I made myself mine dark oak trees with a whole iron pickaxe. And day 9, I did find a dark oak tree forest, but I forgot to record. So for the next 2 days, 10 and 11, I made myself mine wood with a pickaxe. I know, pretty insane. Day 11, I continued to mine down dark oak trees with an iron pickaxe. I did find a lush cave though, so that was good. So I got rooted dirt and moss. But literally, I mined dark oak with a pickaxe. 250 durability. I'm not going insane. Bruh. It was a wet day, day 12. I headed back from the dark oak forest to start the resource grind. I only got some spruce stuff. I started to mine some cherry wood as well. Bing, 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 bing. Bro, I was recording. Delete. Day 13. I continued the resource grind. I got cherry wood, dark oak wood, and even some oak wood. Day 14. Guess what? Chicken butt. And you wonder, how do I know that you just said that? I just know. Anyway, it was resources all day, every day. Day 15. Again, just resources. Literally. It's a pretty big house for starter house. It took a long time to get all the resources. I did also make this composter thingy majigger. So you put in any compostable item goes in chest, goes in the hopper, goes in the composter, and then the bone meal goes into a hopper. So then you can collect bone meal. So it's automatic bone meal machine. So that was really the highlight of the day. Day 16 was more resources. I got some azaleas, azalea leaves, moss, a little of everything. I re-got the achievement diamonds, so that's because my game crashed on day 7. I also delved deep into the cave, get some granite because granite's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Day 17. It was a caving day. I needed some deep slate, so I headed into the caves because I needed many variations of deep slate. So I mined quite a lot actually. 1 diamond, as usual. That was pretty much it. I fought some monsters, got a little iron, and that's the end of day 17. Day 18. I might have forgot to record. Maybe I forgot. Maybe, just maybe, totally. But I got sand, gravel, and clay for flower pots. That's it. Maybe I forgot to record. Maybe. Day 19. This is the last day of resource gathering. I also got a sheep head from day 18, which I forgot to say, but I was wearing that day 19. I smelted the clay, the sand. I got some lanterns, but final day of resource gathering. I finally get to build. Now let's head in to the very first time lapse. Day 24, I finished some loose ends on the build, because not everything you can get in Matica like lanterns, it can be annoying, so I did that. I also moved my chests into Thus House, because this is the reason I built it. Day 25. I cleared out land, I placed land. It was just a big day of left clicking and right clicking, and I started a future project. Whoa. Day 26, I finished my project. It was a pond. So I filled it in with water. I added seagrass, mossy cobblestone, azalea, moss, all the good stuff. That was basically it. Day 27. I started another project. It's a building. I just built my house, but gotta build another one. So I started to get some resources a bit. I terraformed the land a bit because the cutoff was looking a bit weird. That was it. Day 28. Pillagers showed up. That was fun. Got bad omens, so that's the thing on my screen. I got some spruce wood, dark oak, and even some cherry at the end of the day. That was literally it. Day 29. All I did was chop wood. And I made a diamond axe. Day 30. I did the exact same thing, but I made dust wood into fence and gates and trapdoors and slabs. Day 31. WOOD. Day 8 times 4. I was minding my own business, looking at my schematic materials.
Hello there.
And a creeper wandered and blew up my chest. That was very fun. I started a little pumpkin farm because I needed pumpkins for my build. And I ended off the day with some good old resource gathering. Day 33. RESOURCE. Day 34. I went to the lake. I got sand, gravel, and clay. I also got some kelp, so I put in my new pond. Day 35 is the last day of resource gathering. I got some granite, I got some deep slate, and I even found one singular diamond. Gee, 1.20, it's tough. Now let's head into the second time lapse. Day 40, I finished some loose ends on my barn because you can't get everything in the schematic at once sometimes. I also moved my cows and sheep into the barn, which you'll see I didn't even use that much, so that was pretty cool. Wasted all that time. Day 41, I created a bigger farm because the little one by the waterfall was not doing it for me anymore. So I used some leaves. I put even some lights at night so creepers wouldn't blow it up. Day 42, I decided to CHOP down the dark oak and spruce trees in my area because they look kind of ugly. I then also made a path with rooted dirt and coarse dirt, and I put some leaves around it and moss and stuff. Day 43, I started another project. I know, I'm just full of projects. I had to strip some wood this time, so that was that was kind of different. But got some strip wood, some regular wood, and excited to build it. Day 44 was more resources. I harvested a bit of my wheat. I planted some sweet berry bushes because those are good because there's just so much of them. I ventured in the deep of the cave to get some obsidian before going to bed, moving on to day 45. Day 45 was a dark day as I was still in the caves. I finished getting obsidian for a nether portal and enchanting table as I was going to build an enchanting house. I found 4 diamonds. I found a patch of 3 and a patch of 1. Seriously, Minecraft. I then swept, moving on to day 46. Day 46, I stayed in the cave. I got level 30 enchantment, so that's good. I also found a singular diamond again. Amazing. I found a mine shaft. I got a book of Depth Strider 2, which is pretty awful. Depth Strider 3 is the best. That's literally it. Just caving. Bye-bye. Day 47, another cave day. I got some tuff. I got some deep slate. And I've been finding a load of iron. I had 25 raw iron blocks. I made a new diamond pickaxe, day 47, because I needed to get up in the surface and didn't want to mine with peasant iron. Day 48, I re-emerged in the surface. I smelted all the iron I had because it was quite a lot. I got some stone stuffs because this build actually required some stone. Woo. I made an anvil. Day 49, I felt a little bored because all I did was gather moss, get sweet berry bush, open chests, and gathered resources. Yeah. Day 50, I must have felt accomplished because I made a sign. Flowers. Pumpkins. I then ended the day off with some resource gathering, and I was about to go to bed, but I looked at an Enderman, and then I almost died. I got down to like 4 hearts or something, so pretty cray-cray. Day 51 was the last day of resource gathering for the enchanting hut that I'm going to build. I went down to the lake to get some sand, gravel. I needed to get light concrete powder, so I needed to find a squid, but I just could not, so that wasted a buttload of the day. I then finished the day off by getting some andesite stuff. Now let's head into the third. I bet you thought I was going to say time-lapse. Nope. Let's go to the third lapse time. Day 54, I finished some things from the schematic that I didn't do in the time lapse. If you see some dirt blocks, it's where bookshelves are going to go or another brewing stand. I connected thus path down to my house. I made a path that day with rooted dirt and coarse dirt. I also destroyed Podzol because it's ugly. Unless it's in a path, but it wasn't, so it's ugly. Day 55, I forgot to record most of the day, so all we have is this clip of me killing a spider very heroically and blasting him. But yeah, I was trying to get some sugar cane because I needed sugar cane. Day 56, I got home from adventuring. I planted sugar cane. I put in a cherry floor in my enchanting hut. I also moved my stuff from my chest in my house to the enchanting hut because it had a chest room. And I finished the day with planting some crops on my farm. Let's go. Day 57, I started my new project of a nether portal. I burned some trees down to make more room. I cleared out some land, got dirt. I started chopping down some cherry wood, and that's basically it. See you the next day. Day 58, I miscounted how much obsidian I needed, so I got 6 more. I came back up, I got some spruce, I got some dark oak, just, you know, your regular wood stuffs. I then went back all the way down to the caves just to get like 18 pieces of granite. That's dedication right there. Let's head into a TIMELAPSE. Day 60. I again miscounted how much obsidian I needed, so I got 6 more. And I risked dying to shriekers. That's fun. I also went to the Nether as it was day 60, so I thought I should go to the Nether by this time. But I did get scared, so I just immediately left. Yippee. I started on a path, but I couldn't fill it in because I didn't have any rooted dirt left because I used it all already. Day 61 started out with some farming. I then made an entirely new farm of potatoes and carrots. I bred my cows and sheep. I then harvested some sugarcane. Day 62, I went to go get some rooted dirt. I went to the nearest birch forest that azaleas usually grow there, so I went there, got some rooted dirt. I found one of those drowned temples, and I found a buried treasure map. I also found a shipwreck. It gave me 2 armor trims,
which was cool. Found a buried treasure. It had like 3 or 4 diamonds in it. It had water-breathing potions, load of iron, and of course, Heart of the Sea. And it was just a big adventure day. What? A whole lot of fun. Day 63, I headed back home. I filled in the path with rooted dirt and coarse dirt. I got a tree ready to build. I got thus materials for thus tree. Oh, very Shakespearean. I also killed a zombie villager the previous day, so I got ahead and placed it where my future bookshelves are. Day 64, I needed just a little bit more cherry wood before I started building. Time for a time lapse. Built the tree. There's still some daylight. I got some sugar cane, some more bookshelves by my enchanting set, down some cherry wood, and then I went. Day 65 marks the start of the village section. I started by going to the village. I immediately built a villager breeder. It's very ugly, doesn't look like anything from my area, but it's practical. That's all that matters. Vanity does not matter right now. I headed back to get some more diamonds so I could make a diamond axe, because I'm going to do a lot of chopping. I also added some more bookshelves to my enchanting setup to make it more powerful. Day 66, I headed back to the village. I got some Fletchers because it's such an easy emerald farmer in the early game. I chopped wood all day, literally. That's all I did. I had tons of sticks, and I got so many emeralds at the end of the day. I chopped, got sticks, XP. Literally, all it was profit, profit, profit. I also got an armor and got some diamond armor. Yippee! Day 68, I leveled up the armor to master, so I got diamond chestplate and diamond helmet. I then disenchanted some of them, and I tried to get good enchantments, but it was pretty trash. I just could not get any good enchantments. I did kill an iron golem, and I got his head, so that's pretty cool. And I literally just chopped for the rest of the day and traded, because, profit, 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 profit. Day 69, I got a talisman. I leveled them up. I got another diamond axe. I tried to enchant my chestplate again, but just got protection 3, thorns 1, pretty trash. And then I chopped for the whole day, literally. CHOP. Day 70. It was just clicking to get emeralds. That was it. Day 71. I traded. I got a farmer. Did also start to get a weaponsmith, but I eventually gave up on him. I got a farmer because I needed food to beat the Ender Dragon. I also got bow and 2 stacks of arrows, so I think that's gonna be enough, right? Right? I then headed back home and put my bookshelves in their rightful place.
Day 72, I ventured into the Nether. I clicked up my chunks and found a Nether fortress. It was literally right there. I almost died by some piglins and hoglins because I kinda suck at the game. I got 11 blaze rods. I think that's enough, right? I then was adventuring and found another Nether fortress. There was also another chest with Nether wart, which was cool. It had a chest and it had a single diamond in it. What is my diamond luck, Minecraft? Anyway, moving on to day 73.
Day 73. My voice kinda hurts now. Anyway, I looked for a wart biome. I did find one. I also killed a piglin and got a quick charge 1 crossbow. Pretty trash, honestly. And I was getting super lucky with these pearls. I also got the achievement Hot Poorest Destinations, because I did see Basalt Delta, and so it blasted into my ears. Well, that's pretty fun. I got 7 or 8 in a row, crazy. Day 74, I found a bastion. It had some pretty stacked loot. A small chest that had lodestone, the netherite upgrades thing, a snout armor trim, and then the big chest had trash, spectral arrows. Who cares? I also was still killing an enderman because I still needed a few pearls. I then headed back to my nether portal. I almost got to it, but then the day ended. Day 75. I got back from the nether. I went to go enchant my sword. I was just getting really bad luck. I settled for fire aspect, even though that wouldn't do anything for the dragon. I then got this awesome enchantment on my bow, which was infinity flame and power 4 with 1 try.
That was pretty good. Basically, I just got prepared. I got some leaves. I made some strength potions. I used nether wart, and then you put blaze powder in it. And got some ender eyes, and that's basically it. Day 76. I started to use my ender eyes to find the stronghold. It was actually a very smooth find. None of them broke, so I got 14, even though I didn't need that many. Pretty easy. Like, I did it in less than a day. I found the library. The library didn't have that much good loot. It had like 5 of the same trims, like armor trims, though. I did find a zombie spawner in the library, so that was something I've never seen, which that was pretty cool. And then put in the ender eyes, and I was ready to go in, but I waited until day 77. Day 77. This is everything it's been leading up to. I jumped in the portal, ready to kill that stinky ender dragon. It really wasn't that hard of a fight if you've been playing Minecraft as long as I have. It was pretty smooth. Towers, ender dragon, strength potion. Dead. I could have done it without the strength potion, to be honest. 70 levels, which I thought was an extreme amount. I also got an ender dragon head because the more mobs had, so I killed it, so I got it. That's why you see that. And I got the ender dragon egg, and I then went in the portal to go to the outer end biome. There was like the smallest end city when I spawned. I found a bigger one with a ship once I cranked my chunks, which was great. But the big one had literally one chest. Like, I don't know what my luck is, but whatever. Day 78, I continued raiding for most of the day. Near the end of the day, I got the elytra. The loot even in the ship wasn't even that good, so that's fun. I pillared up a couple of times so I could fly back to the end, like outer end portal. And by the time I got home, it was already night. When I got back home, I disenchanted my boots. It took a couple tries, but I eventually got Depth Strider 3, Protection 4, and Unbreaking 3. I then combined 2 chest plates. I believe I found one in an end city. I wasted 20 levels on it, I didn't even realize, but I did name it the Chesty Westy Protector, so that's good. I then only had like 35 enchantment points, so I enchanted my pickaxe. It got Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, and Efficiency 4, so that was good. I tried to get my helmet good enchantments, but I couldn't. I got Aqua Affinity, so no protection at all. I then put Unbreaking on my elytra, and I named it Wings with a Z, because I can, or if you're from England, with a Z. Who even says that? I didn't have 30 levels, so I just tried to keep re-rolling for my helmet. So when I did get 30 levels, I could get it. So I landed on Proud 4, but I couldn't get it yet. I then combined my bow with a Power 4 book, so I put it to Power 5, Flame, and Infinity. And then I named it Pew Pew, because I can. Day 79. Flying, sapling, chopping, trading, chopping, sleeping. Day 80. I got a mending librarian, or I tried to. It really didn't take that long. So I bought 2 of them. I had bought a pickaxe from a villager, so I put mending on that one, and then I combined it with my already good pickaxe. I put 1 on my elytra, and then I went netherite hunting. One of my goals was to have full netherite armor, so I was going to need 16 pieces of ancient debris, and then I also need the upgrade things, so this was going to be a challenge. It was all around a good day. I got 5 pieces of ancient debris. Pretty good. Day 81. All I did was mine to get ANCENT space DEBRIS. 11 pieces. Which means I'm already done. I have 16 pieces. Insane luck. Really helps because my diamond luck was horrible in the beginning. Day 82, I went to adventure in the caves because if I wanted full netherite armor, I needed to get like the netherite upgrade things, and I only had 1. I needed to surround them with like 7 diamonds, so I was gonna need a lot of diamonds. First day, it was horrible. I literally got no diamonds, came up, defeated, sad. Day 83, I was flying to see if I could get a better cave, so I went by the village. There was. I then landed with my elytra, and I got to 1 heart. I then ended in the caves because it was a more lucky day. I found 14 diamonds, which was pretty good. I did set off a shrieker, so that was kind of scary because it went all dark. So that kind of scared me, so then I wanted to stop, but I couldn't. I needed more diamonds. Day 84. I found 3 diamonds, and then I had to re-emerge, which took like a long time because I was still looking for diamonds, but then I decided to go up. I flew back home after I got up right by the village. I then used an upgrade thing to make it netherite armor for my chest plate. I then put emerald, and I used like the eye under trim or something. It was from the library in the stronghold. And then I went to bed proud. Day 85. I went back to the lush cave because I knew that would be a cave that potentially had some diamonds. It was a caving day. It was really good. It was really good. I fought off mobs. It was all going good. I reemerged with 19 diamonds thanks to my fortune pickaxe. Day 86, I reemerged into the sunlight, and there was pillagers. I didn't know if I should kill them because I really didn't want to die if I was this far, but I decided to do it anyway, and I got that on. I then went to my house, maybe even my base, you could say, and I got a little upgraded, brought strength potions. I went to the village, and I forgot arrows. I was looking for a Fletcher to trade sticks. I opened this gate. I get sticks. I forgot to close this gate. I try to get a villager with sticks. Got 2 emeralds. I find a Fletcher with arrows. But by the time I buy it, I'm already down 4 or 5 hearts. I then get hit again, and I'm at 1. There's 2 vindicators in the breeder because I forgot to shut the gate. I shield, he disables it because axes disable it, and I die on day 86. It's so sad because I upgraded my netherite armor just before it, and it's all gone. Yep, I didn't make it to day 100. But I am deciding to post this because I thought my area looked nice, and I would like to show this with you guys. This was my first video ever, so if you enjoyed, maybe like, maybe subscribe. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Blaze the Amaze out.